want some food? You want some toys? Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's time for Strat-O-Matic Baseball. Spokane Steve here. It is what the hell day is it? It's a Monday, isn't it? Another gloomy, cool Monday here in Spokane, Wa. And there's So. Greetings, So. Let me refresh this so I can see a little better. And greetings to Kenyon. Hello, Kenyon. I can tell you that I'm in better spirits today. This woman just dropped off this little cat here recently. He's still, exploring the place. Takes him a while to settle in. Today, we've got two fine left-handed pitchers going. I'm excited about this game. Not only the legendary Sandy Koufax pitching for the Dodgers, but 20-game winner Chris Short, a fine lefty in his own right, takes the mound for the Phillies. Koufax so far in the replay has been pretty much flawless, 6-0 with a 2.03 ERA. 5 of his 6 starts have resulted in complete games. Leads the league in wins and, of course, in strikeouts with 58. Short 1-2 with a 3.99, 2 complete games, one of them a shutout. Hasn't quite lived up to the card yet, but close. And that's what we're going to be looking at in today's game. I'll get you the lineups here and we'll get underway. Preemptive warning, this game could be interrupted for figuring out what the hell this kitten's up to. Anyway, for the Dodgers, leading off at shortstop, Maury Wills. Jim Gilliam is at third again, hitting in second. Lou Johnson will be in left field, batting third. Al Ferrara, against the left-handed pitcher, plays right and hits cleanup. Jim Lefevre at second base hits fifth. Ron Fairley's at first base in the sixth spot. Wes Parker gets his first start in center field. That was kind of interesting to me, I have to say. I did not know that Parker ever played outfield. I guess I could have seen it on the card all this time. I just wasn't paying any attention. I personally don't remember ever seeing Parker in the outfield. Torborg, the catcher, hits eighth, and Sandy Koufax hitting ninth. The Phillies will have Bob Uecker doing the catching. Bill White at first base. Rojas and Grote up the middle with Tony Taylor at third. Dick Allen's still out of the lineup, although he says he's well enough to pinch hit if necessary. The outfield left to right, Harvey Keene, Jackie Brandt, and Johnny Callison. And there is Trent, Ben, and Franklin. Bad beer, huh? I knew there was great cheesesteaks. Bad beer. Wow, I didn't think anybody had bad beer anymore. Or, you don't want the bitter beer face, right? Terrible commercial, by the way. Anyway, oh, there he is. Hey, did you find your, See, there's your stuff over there. Oh, yeah, they're pretty smart. All right, and there's Kelly. Greetings, Kelly. Okay, a weird weekend, kind of a strange Monday. We're ready to get this one going. Chris Short has completed his warm-ups. Maury Wills stands in, switch hitter, batting right-handed. Wills hitting .338. No homers, 3 RBIs. Short into the windup now. Here's the pitch. And we're underway on a 4-11 right-handed. That's a homer to 12. Wills a weak, of course. On a 3, he'll settle for a long single. And we are underway. Wills a star 15 stealer. Let's check the battery. Short a 0. Euchre a +1. That would make Wills a 16. They're going to hold him, making him a 14. Sure, Ben, I mean the cheap stuff, but I mean Franklin's comment that Philadelphia has bad beer, that kind of, I don't know what to do with that information. I know about the great cheesesteaks. Many here in the West have tried to imitate it, and they all frankly fall flat, in my opinion. Here's Gilliam, another switch hitter. He'll be batting right-handed. Gilliam, hang on a second, among other things, I just got a new battery in this laptop, so we'll see if it holds. I did not plug it in today. That will not affect the stream because the phone streams, but if the laptop goes down, you might hear me swear. Anyway, Gilliam hitting just 188 on the season. He's just 3 for 16, having only appeared in 8 games. Oh, another note I should get to. We'll get to that at the half inning. Wills takes his lead. Short to throw over there. Wills back to the bag. The pitch to Gilliam, and there goes... No, he has to get the lead. He can't do that. Gilliam will hit away. That's a 4-7 right-handed. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Down goes Gilliam. That's 1 out. And the batter will be Lou Johnson. What is the park here? Let's take a look. This says Connie Mack Stadium, just under 15,000 in the house today. So pretty good crowd for a Tuesday evening. Trent Dick Allen is hurt, but in my rules, he can pinch hit. With 24 card rosters, you know, you got to use what you can. Johnson comes in second in the league in RBIs, 25. He's 344 average, leads the team, and he has 5 home runs. Bill White of the Phillies leads the National League in RBIs. And there's Mike. Also welcome to Mike. Go, we got a good crowd on hand. I guess a Koufax game will kind of do that, huh? Wills takes his lead from the stretch now. The pitch to Lou Johnson, a 6-5, swung on and missed, strike 3. So Short fans Gilliam and Johnson, and it'll be up to Ferrara. With 2 down, I think he's going to try for that lead. 1 to 14, 2 through 10 or 12, caught on 11. He's got the lead, 1 through 14. There goes Wills. The throw from Euchre. He's stolen it, just barely on a 13. For Maury, that will be his 11th stolen base of the year. I think he's 1 back of Lou Brock now for the National League lead. He's been caught 3 times. And here's the next pitch to Ferrara with Wills taking the lead from second. 1-6, he draws the walk. A 2-out walk to Al Ferrara. First and second, 2 down. Oh, interestingly, so thank you, Ben and Mike. So this is the Shibe Park, just under another name. Or as the man said, a rose by any other name, etc., right? Here's Lefevre now. Jim Lefevre hitting .304 on the season, 3 homers, 12 ribbies. There's a pitch from Short on a 2. Homer on a 1, and that's going to die on the track in left. Harvey Keene waiting for it and puts it away to retire the side. So they strand 2. No runs on a hit. And we go to the bottom of the first, scoreless. As Koufax warms up, let's get you the Phillies lineup. It'll be Tony Taylor leading off at third base. Cookie Rojas at second base in the 2 spot. Dick Grote plays shortstop and bats third. Johnny Callison, the right fielder, in the cleanup spot. Harvey Keene in left field will hit 5th today. Bill White at first base, batting 6th. Bob Euchre, the catcher, will hit 7th. Jackie Brandt in center field in the 8th spot. And Short, the pitcher, hits 9th. Los Angeles defensively will have Jeff Torborg catching Sandy. Ron Fairley at first. Lefevre and Wills up the middle with Gilliam at third. The outfield left to right of Lou Johnson, Wes Parker, and Ferrara. Oh yeah, Mike, those were both garbage, no question about it. But I hope they're not serving that at the ballpark, are they? Oh my God. So here's Tony Taylor. Seems to me the screen is not as bright in battery mode. We'll make do as we go along. Tony Taylor hitting just 169 on the season. He's off to a rough start. He does have a pair of home runs. Koufax gets the sign from Torborg. Pitch to Taylor now, a 2-10 as a fly ball into right field. Ferrara drifting back and gloves it for the first out. Here's Rojas now. Cookie hitting. Hey, we have a guest here on the field. How about that? You want to come and get in the picture there? Huh? Come here. Come on. Come here. Come here. There he is. There he is. He doesn't want to stay up there. That's okay. I've had adult cats for many years now. Well, it's been a long time since many years since I've had a kitten. Yeah, hello there. Cookie Rojas, just 178 so far. No homers, 2 RBIs. Koufax into the windup. Here's the pitch on a 3-10 lefty. Fly ball to left field. That's Johnson. Backs up a few steps and hauls it in for the second out of the inning. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate that. Yeah, he just got here about 15 minutes before start time. Okay, that you're not going to want to chew on, my friend. Okay? Hey. Let's chew on this instead. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. We're going to have some interruptions here, perhaps. There you go. See, play with that instead. That's more fun, isn't it? He's chewing on the wire to the laptop. I got to distract him with a toy here. Sorry about that. We may have some distractions today. My apologies in advance. Here's Grote now. Nobody on, 2 down. Dick Grote hitting just 200, 15 for 75. I may have to plug this in anyway because I can barely read it. He has 1 homer but 10 RBIs. Koufax gets the sign. Here's the pitch now. It's a 2-6. That's going to be down in the line in left field for extra bases. Johnson over to cut it off. Grote rounding and heading into second with a stand-up double. So on a 2-6, Grote doubles. And that will bring on Mr. Callison. Strat-Cat, yeah. Johnny Callison on the season, excuse me, batting .344. 4 home runs, 11 RBIs. Left on left now, Koufax delivers. 3-10, that's a base hit into center field, an open single. Grote can try to score on that. 1 through 10, plus 2, 12. Center field plus 2 in Parker, 14. He's coming. Here's Parker. Throw to the plate. He scores. Callison will move into second on the throw. It's an RBI single for Johnny Callison, and the Phils take a 1-0 lead. And here's Harvey Keene now. Keene's done a marvelous job since coming over in the trade. 6 for 15, that's 400. Does not have an RBI. Koufax into the windup. 5-10, it's a grounder to third base X. That's going to be Gilliam, a 4E23. As he ranges to his left, here's the roll on the play on a 20. He's got it. Long throw across in time, and the side is retired. 5-3X. The Phillies settle for a run on 2 hits and leave a man. And at the end of an inning, it's 1-0 Philadelphia. Yeah, 70% with 2 outs against Koufax. You got to do that, don't you? That might be the only chance you get to score. Well, the Cadillac cars, I like that. That reminds me of Bruce Springsteen for some reason. To the second we go. It's going to be Ron Fairley leading it off for Los Angeles. Fairley comes in at 238, 1 homer, 14 ribbies. Left on left, a short goes into the windup. Here's the pitch. It's a 3-7. It's a 2-hopper to second. Rojas has it, flips to White, 1 down. Yeah, and that'll bring up Wes Parker, switch hitter batting right. Parker comes into the game at 302, 2 homers, 9 RBIs. Short into the windup. Here's the pitch to West. A 2-8 left-handed. Fly into center. That's a can of corn for Jackie Brandt, who barely has to move on the play and puts it away for out number 2. And that'll bring up Torborg. Torborg, the catcher, hitting 225, just 9 for 40. No homers, 2 ribbies. The pitch from short. 6-8, single to 16 on a 10. That's down for a base hit, just past the outstretched glove of White. And Torborg is aboard with a 2-out single. And that'll bring up Koufax. Koufax, a right-handed batter, 1W. Short delivers on a 2-4, struck him out. And there go the Dodgers in the second. No runs, a hit, 1 left. Still a 1-0 game as we go to the bottom of the inning. Hope everyone's week is off to a good start. My morning started off kind of lousy. But with the arrival of the new cat, the day certainly has taken a turn for the better. You think you can leap from there? I guess you can. Okay. It's Bill, White, Euchre, and Brandt. White, the National League RBI leader, with 27, hitting 282, 7 home runs, which also leads the ball club. White, for some reason, I guess because he's left-handed, hitting 6th against Sandy. Koufax into the windup. The pitch to White is a 4-10. Grounder to short X. That's going to be Wills. Wills a 3E27 into the hole. Here's the play on an 8 E rating. It's an 8 on a 27. And he makes the play. Nice stop by Wills. Long throw in time. Nice play, Wills. 6-3X. White is retired. And here's Bob Euchre. Euchre says something to Torborg. They're both smiling. Euchre comes into the game at 229. 1 homer, 3 RBIs. Koufax into the windup. 4-6 right-handed. It's a 2-hopper to third. Gilliam over to Fairley, 2 down. And here's Jackie Brandt, the center fielder. Brandt comes into the game, if I can find him, hitting 293. No homers, 5 RBIs. I'm surprised he's batting 8th, but I just write him in as they print him. Koufax into the windup. The pitch to Jackie Brandt on a 5-11 is a grounder to first base X. That'll be Fairley, a 2E10. Fairly to his left. Here's the play. On a 2, he's not going to get that. That's down for a base hit. Brandt with a 2-out single. And I have to wonder, don't you? I mean, as a Strat-O-Matic player, here's another one for you. Why would you play Fairley at first and Parker in center instead of the other way around? Okay, I mean, they had their reasons, obviously. The fact that we can't see what they are. And here's Short. Short also batting right-handed. He's a 3W. Koufax out of the stretch now. He's set, and it's a 5-9. Swung on and missed strike 3. And there's Sandy's first K of the game. And that will end the second inning. No runs to hit, 1 left on. We're through 2 in a 1-0 ball game. Philadelphia leading. Dodgers come in at 17-8. I was going to print up the standings today, but it's interesting because they're technically in second place by percentage points to Pittsburgh, but the Pirates are a half a game behind on the 1-loss record. The Astros, with their win yesterday, moved to just 1.5 back, and the Phillies are just 2.5 back at 12-8. So a pretty crowded standings at the top of the National League, much closer than the American League, where Baltimore already has a pretty decent lead. Top of the order for LA in the third, Wills to lead things off. He singled and stole second in the first, but was stranded there. Short into the windup. The pitch to Morey on a 4-2. Fly ball into right field. Wills pokes it the other way, but Callison had him played perfectly and hauls it in for the first out. And there's Mike Terranova. Greetings, Mike. I am well. How are you? And there's Michael K. I've gone through a couple of them. I bought this one. Interesting. I'll let the chat handle that one. I don't know much about scorebooks. Here's Jim Gilliam now. Gilliam struck out his first time up, batting righty. The pitch from Short. Whoops, and there goes the entire bench. Let's get the result first. A 4-8 right-handed is a triple to 2. That's going to be a long single for Gilliam, and Gilliam aboard with a 1-out single. I'm going to have to retrieve the entire Dodger bench. That the new kitten decided to pull down onto the floor. Looks like I'll be babysitting for a while. As I mentioned earlier, I've had mostly inherited other people's grown cats from my last 4 cats. So it's been many, many years since I had a kitten. They require a little more energy and supervision. Gilliam not a threat to steal. Here's Lou Johnson now. Lou struck out in the first. Short from the stretch. Pitch to Lou with 3-12 left hand. A liner to second. Rojas back to first. Double play. So an L4 DP ends the inning. Johnson hit it too hard for his own good. No runs a hit. Nobody left. And we go to the bottom of the third. Koufax getting loose. It'll be the top of the order for the Phillies. Tony Taylor to lead it off. Taylor 0 for 1. Koufax gets the sign from Torborg. Going to be a 5-8 right-hander. To grounder to second base X. That's Lefevre, a 3E17. Lefevre ranges behind the bag. Here's the play on a 9. That'll be the E rating. The roll of a 7 on a 17. Lefevre has it. Twists and throws in time. Nice play, Jim Lefevre. 4-3X. Taylor is retired. And here's Cookie Rojas. Rojas 0 for 1. Koufax into the windup. That's a 5-6 right-handed. Swung on and missed strike 3. Second K of the afternoon for Sandy. Rojas retired, and here's Dick Grote. Grote doubled his first time, came around to score the only run of the ball game so far. Koufax gets the sign. Here's the pitch to Grote on a 1-8. It's a two-hopper to third. Gilliam across to Fairley, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Sandy. Through 3 complete, it's Phillies 1, Dodgers 0. As I mentioned in the pregame billings, Short no slouch. And he's leading this one at the moment 1-0. Ferrara will lead it off for Los Angeles. He walked his first time up. The pitch from Short, a 4-8 right-handed. It's triple to 2. Oh my God, on a 1, that's going to roll to the wall. Ferrara out of the box. Brandt chasing it down. Ferrara rounding second, headed to third. And he's in with a lead-off triple. Oh my goodness, how about that? Ferrara, I'd have to guess that's his first triple. Let me find him here. What the hell is Ferrara? That's Ferrara's first triple of the season. And what the heck happened here? Somehow my picture changed, but it's fine. So Ferrara's first triple of the year. The 4th inning, the Phillies are going to bring the infield in for Lefevre. Lefevre 0 for 1. Short gets the sign from Euchre now. The pitch to Lefevre, a 4-5, swung on and missed strike 3. So a big K by Short with a runner on third and nobody out. Now there's 1 away. The infield will remain in for Ron Fairley. Fairley 0 for 1. Short checks the runner. Now comes to the plate 1-6. Struck him out. So Short does a magnificent job with the runner on third and nobody out. He fans Lefevre. He fans Fairley. And now we'll be up to Wes Parker, the switch hitter 0 for 1 today. The pitch from Short. 4-6, grounder to Short. That's going to be Grote over to first, and that will do it. And the Dodgers strand the leadoff triple. No runs a hit, 1 left. One to nothing Phillies still as we move to the bottom of the 4th. Johnny Callison will lead it off for the Phillies. RBI single in the first. Koufax set now. Here's the windup. And the pitch to Callison is a 6-8. Swung on and missed strike 3. That's 3 for Sandy. And here's Harvey Keene. Of course, Keene and Koufax had a storied history in real life, didn't they? Keene 0 for 1. Koufax into the windup. 2-9 left-handed, right in the middle of his good column. He hits a 2-hopper to Wills. Fires over to Fairley for the second out. And making a guest appearance, I'm going to name him Mookie. That's going to be his name. Bill White 0 for 1. Oh my God, now he's up on top of the treadmill. Sorry about all the distractions today. This all just happened 15 minutes before game time. I've lost the chat. I'm not sure how to get this back. Bear with me, I'm going to bring the whole thing back up. I wonder why it's large now. I have no idea how the hell I got that in large. Well, I didn't do it. The Mookie did it. Here's White 0 for 1. Left on left. That's going to be a 6-4 left-handed. Swung on and missed strike 3. It's a 1-2-3 inning for Koufax, who's now retired 7 in a row. 4 of them on strikeouts. After 4 complete, it's still 1-0 Philadelphia. Short getting ready for the 5th. It'll be Torborg, Koufax, and Wills for the Dodgers. Here's Torborg 1 for 1. Short with the pitch. It's a 3-8 left-handed. Comebacker. Short snares it. Flips over to White for the first out. And here's Koufax. Struck out his first time up. And there's Perry. Yeah, Costco will do that, Perry. Welcome. We've got cats on the field and all kinds of crap going on here today, so fasten your seatbelt. And I do apologize for the delays in advance. There will probably be more. Here's the pitch to Sandy now. Hitting right-handed on a 5-9. It's a grounder to short X. That'll be Grote. Grote 3E22 as he ranges behind the bag. The roll on the play is a 5. Nice diving stop by Grote. To his feet, throws him out. What a play by Dick Grote. That's going to be a 6-3X web gem. And there's 2 away. So Koufax's bid for a base hit denied on a marvelous play by Grote. And here's Maury Wills, 1 for 2. Batting righty. Short delivers 5-2. A grounder to short. It's Grote again. Throws him out by a step, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Chris Short. And there's Mookie again. Come here, Mookie. Come here. Come on. Come here. Yeah. Right. Hi. Okay. Moving to the bottom of the 5th, Koufax getting loose. It's going to be the bottom of the order for the Phillies. That's Euchre, Brandt, and Short. Hang on a second. He wants my coffee. Maybe he's hungry. I'll show him where his food is again. See, this here is your water. And there's some food. You want that? Euchre to lead it off, 0 for 1. That's great, man. I love it. Koufax will wind up the pitch to Euchre on a 1-3. It's fouled behind the plate. Torborg back, drops the mask, and makes the catch. Short will be the Brandt will be the batter. Somehow in my mind, I just assumed that Euchre bats 8th, right? No, it's Jackie Brandt. Brandt singled his first time up today. Koufax into the windup. That's going to be a 6-4 right-handed. Swung on and missed strike 3. That's now what? 1, 2, 3. That's his 5th strikeout. And here's Short. Short struck out his first time up. Right-handed batter. The windup and the pitch on a 3-11 is a fly ball into left, a lazy fly ball. Johnson a couple steps in and puts it away. 1, 2, 3 go the Phillies in the 5th. And after 5 complete, it's a 1-0 pitcher's duel. So this game certainly living up to its advanced billing, at least so far. And Short will be pitching to Gilliam, Johnson, and Ferrara here in the 6th. Both pitchers with high endurance. Short an 8, Sandy with a 9. Other than pinch hitting, you can almost call it a day off for both bullpens. Here's Gilliam now, 1 for 2, batting right-handed. Pitch from Short is a 1-11, and he loses in ball 4. A walk to Gilliam to lead off the 6th. So Gilliam has been aboard twice today. No asterisk, he'd be a 14. Not being held, he's going to try for that. He needs a 6 to cover. Does not get a lead. And here's the next pitch to Johnson. 4-7 right-handed, swung on and missed strike 3, and Johnson goes down swinging for the 2nd time this afternoon. And here's Ferrara, tripled and walked, tripled in the 3rd to lead off the inning and was left there. I'm sorry, in the 4th to lead off the inning and was left standing there. Runner at first, 1 down. From the stretch now, it's a 2-11. It's a high fly ball to deep left field. Fading back is Keene, just shy of the track, hauls it in for the 2nd out. So Ferrara struck it well, but it's just a loud out to left field. And with 2 away, it'll be Jim Lefevre. Jim 0 for 2 today. Switch hitter batting right. Short from the stretch. 5-7 grounder to second base X. That will be Rojas. Rojas is slick fielding 2E15. And here's the play. On a 14, he's got it. Throws him out, and that will do it. 4-3X. Lefevre retired, and Short with 6 scoreless innings now, leading it 1-0. That's right, Franklin. Don't get in line for a hot dog now. You'll miss 2 innings, maybe 3. These pitchers both working quickly and effectively. Top of the order for the Phillies. Tony Taylor 0 for 2 so far. Koufax gets the sign from Torborg. Here's the pitch on a 5-8 right-handed grounder to second base X. That's Lefevre, 3E17. The roll on the play is a 10. That's the error rating. It's a 3. This could be trouble. And he boots it. Error Lefevre. So E4, the first error of the ball game. And Taylor's aboard. Taylor's a star 15 stealer. Let's check the battery now. Koufax a +1. Torborg a -1 arm, so that's a wash. They'll hold Taylor on, making him a 13. So Taylor being held, and Cookie Rojas will be the hitter. Koufax from the stretch. Pitch to Cookie on a 2-6. That's a single into center, 2 stars. Taylor rounds and scoots into third. And there's runners at the corners and nobody out. Rojas, no threat to steal. Grote, a B bunter. Los Angeles will pull the infield in here. Each single run looming very large in this ball game. Koufax gets the sign from the stretch. The pitch to Grote is a 1-11. Grounder to first C with the infield in. I'm going to have to check this now. First and third, because I'm using super advanced. C, that's an 8. Batter out. Runner on third, really? First and third. Ground ball C. Yeah, batter hold. Runner on third holds. Runner on first advances. So that's going to go. We'll score that 3-1, moving Rojas up. Second to third, one down. Infield still in for Callison. Callison 1 for 2. Only RBI of the game so far. 2 runners in scoring position with 1 down. And here's the pitch on a 6-7. Swung on and missed, strike 3. And Callison goes down on strikes for the second time. And man, was that a huge strikeout for Koufax. Runners at second and third. And that will be up to Keene. Keene 0 for 2 today. Sandy into the full windup now. The pitch to Keene on a 1-6. It's a single. That's going to score 2. Single 2 stars. Taylor crosses the plate. Rojas crosses the plate. It's a 2 RBI single for Harvey Keene. And the Phillies lead it 3-0. 1-6 single 2 stars. Both runs will be unearned as far as Koufax's ERA concerned. And here's White, 0 for 2. From the stretch now on a 2-3, that's a base hit into right field. An open single. Keene could advance, but being a 1 through 8, he won't. He'll hold up there. And Bob Uecker will get a shot. Euchre's 0 for 2 today. Koufax from the stretch. It's a 1-10. Pops him up on the left side. Wills under it. And makes the catch to retire the side. However, 2 runs for the Phils on 3 hits. They leave a pair. After 6 complete in Philadelphia at Conning Mack Stadium / Shives Park, it's Phillies 3, Dodgers nothing. The kitten is now right on top of the keyboard of the one I call the laptop. The one I'm monitoring the chat on is the one I call the crap top. So we have the crap top and the laptop. Short throwing a gem here today. He's up 3-0 as we go to the 7th. It'll be Fairley, Parker, and Torborg for LA. Fairley 0 for 2. Short into the windup. The pitch to Fairley on a 3-9. It's a 2-hopper to second. Rojas has it. Sidearm to White. 1 away. And here's Wes Parker now. Parker 0 for 2. The windup and the pitch on a 6-2 right-handed. Fly ball to center. Brandt coming in, and he's there to make the grab. And quickly there are 2 outs in the 7th. And that'll bring up Torborg, who's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Short the windup and the pitch. 4-6 right-handed, a 2-hopper to short. Grote to White, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Chris Short. So, Sandy Koufax may have gotten top billing today, but it's Short pitching the gem. In all fairness to Sandy, he was a bit undermined by his defense. On the other hand, Short has allowed nothing on 4 hits. It'll be Brandt, Short, and Taylor in the bottom of the inning. Most likely Sandy's last inning of work today. Koufax the windup and a pitch to Brandt, a 6-9 right-handed, and he loses him, ball 4. A leadoff walk to Brandt. Brandt no threat to run. Let's check Short's bunting rating. I thought Short was a good bunter, but he's a D on this card. He's going to lay it down anyway with nobody out. Here's the play. 6D, successful sacrifice by Short. And that moves Brand into scoring position with one down. And the batter will be Tony Taylor. I love it, Franklin. Everybody gets catnip today. Free catnip for the first 40,000 through the gates. Here's Tony Taylor. Koufax into the windup. The pitch to Tony, a 5-6, swung on and missed, strike 3. That's 2 away. And Rojas will be the hitter. Cookie 1 for 3. Koufax winds and deals. 5-7, double to 6. That's going to hold up in center, however, for Parker, who hauls it in to retire the side. No runs, no hits, a man left. We're through 7 in Philadelphia. The Phillies lead it 3-0. Now Koufax will be exiting the game today. He'll leave for a pinch hitter. So 7 innings for Koufax today. He allowed 6 hits, 3 runs, 1 earned, walked 1, and struck out 4, 5, 6, 7. Due up for the Phillies. Right, left, right, left. They didn't use a reliever in real life here. This would be a good opportunity for Perinoski to get some work, so we'll get him up. Ron Perinoski throwing. And leading off the 8th, the batter will be Tommy Davis. I think the only right-handed batter on the bench. Tommy Davis on the replay. Hitting .286, just 6 for 21. He's been in 13 games, no homers, 7 RBIs. Standing in from the right side, a short delivery. 5-6 right-handed. It's a 2-hopper to third. Snared by Taylor. Long throw across in time. And Davis is down. 1 away, and Maury Wills will be the hitter. Short into the windup. The pitch to Maury is a 3-11 left-handed. That's a base hit into right. Will shoots it the other way. And he's aboard with a 1-out single. 16, he'll be held on, making him a 14. Trailing by 3, they won't chance it. They're going to let Gilliam swing away. Batting right-handed. Short's first potential fatigue inning. Technically, although he's certainly shown no signs of fatiguing. From the stretch now, the pitch to Gilliam on a 4-7, swung on and missed, strike 3, and Gilliam down on strikes for the second time today. And it will be up to Lou Johnson. Lou Johnson's been the best hitter on this club so far this year, but he's 0 for 3 today. Short from the stretch. Pitch to Lou, 5-9 right-handed, a grounder to short X. That's Grote again, 3E22. Several X plays for Grote today. Here's the play. It's the error rating. A 6 on a 22, and he boots it. That'll be an error on Grote, and the tying run will come to the plate with 2 down. Wills into second. First error for the Phillies. So Al Ferrara steps to the plate, representing the potential tying run here. Short still in no danger of fatigue. The error, of course, does not count. 2 more hits and or walks to tire Short in this inning. Gets the sign from Euchre. Here's the pitch to Ferrara. On a 1-10, he hits him. Oh my God, on a 2, almost. Holy crap, would that be something if that 20-sided had been a 1. So Ferrara drilled, goes down to first base. Let's see, representing the tying run, I know they've got faster outfielders. Willie Davis is going to run for Ferrara. He can take over in the outfield. He could play center. Parker moved to right. It'll be up to Jim Lefevre now. Bases loaded, 2 down. Again, the hit by pitch also does not count against Short's fatigue rating. Bases loaded, nowhere to put him. 2 down. Short trying to get out of this inning now. The Dodgers trying to get on the board. Short, the full windup. The pitch to Lefevre on a 370 pops him up in the infield. Grote calling everyone off. He's got it, and the side is retired. The Dodgers, probably their only shot in this game to get Short, leave the bases loaded. 1 hit, no runs. There was an error. And here comes Peronoski now to pick up the pitching end for Los Angeles. Peronoski, no record, 1 save. No runs allowed in 4 innings so far this year. And he'll face Grote, Callison, and Keene. Grote 1 for 3. Peronoski, the windup, 4-7 right-handed. That's a base hit up the middle for Dick Grote, a leadoff single. And here come the Phillies again. No threat to run. Peronoski a -1. Torborg a -1. Johnny Callison will be the hitter. 1 for 3. Singled and struck out twice. Left on left now from the stretch. 1-5, and he loses in ball 4. So Peronoski in trouble right away here in the 8th. A single and a walk. And here's Harvey Keene. Harvey 1 for 3. Big 2-run single in the 6th opened up the score. Peronoski from the stretch, 6'4" right-handed, fly to left and shallow. Charging it is Johnson, and he's there to make the catch. Runners will hold. Yes, Perry. Or yes, Franklin. Everyone gets a beer. Perry, absolutely correct as well. Short star of the day so far. You've heard my Astrodome story about the free beers. I've told that one at least twice already. I'll probably tell it again at some point, but it won't be today. Here's White, 1 for 3. Left on left as Peronoski delivers 3-9. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Down goes White. 2 away, it'll be up to Bob Uecker. Uecker 0 for 3 today. Peronoski into the windup now. That's going to be a 2-4 high fly ball to deep left field. Going back is Johnson. That's off the wall for a double. Grote will score. Callison can try to score. It bounces into center field. Picked up there by... Shit, I forgot to make those changes. That would be Davis. Okay. Ferrara was out of the game. Davis to center. Parker to right. So Davis a -1. Where was I now? I got to rethink this. 2-4 double. Callison can score. 2 down. 15-17 -116. He's coming. The throw to the plate. He scores. It's a 2-run double for Bob Uecker. How about that? It's 5-0, and it's all over but the fat lady singing. Brandt, 1 for 2 with a walk. Peronoski set down. 3-5 against the lefty. He struck him out. 2 Ks for Peronoski, but 2 more runs come in on a pair of hits and 1 left. And Short will take a 5-0 lead to the 9th, looking for a shutout, looking for possible defense for the Phillies. We could certainly get Keane out of left field. Tony Gonzalez will take over in left for Keane, trying to preserve the shutout. He is a 2E5 with a 0 arm. So Keane's day is done. And here's Short now looking for the complete game shutout. It will be Fairley, Parker, and Torborg. Fairley 0 for 3 today. Short gets the sign from Euchre. The windup and the pitch on a 5-4 is catcher's card X. That's going to be Euchre. He's a fine defensive catcher, a 2E6. And here's the play. On a 14, it's a pop out to the catcher, Euchre back to handle it. And there's 1 down. Pop out 2X. And here's Wes Parker now. Parker 0 for 3. Short staring in. He wants that shutout. The windup and the pitch. 5-3 is a fly to right field X. That's Johnny Callison. Callison, an excellent 2E3 as he ranges towards the gap. Here's the play. It's the error rating. A 6 on an E3, and he makes a nice running catch for the out. Oh my goodness, what a play by Callison to probably rob Parker of extra bases. That's going to go down as a web gem. And the Dodgers are down to their final out. It will be Jeff Torborg. Torborg 1 for 3. I want to thank everybody for hanging out with me today. If anyone knows how to make this screen go back to normal size. Oh, hang on, I see what it is now. There we go. I got to go back to the default view. And then click Show Chat. Hang on a second. There we go. I got it. Thank you, Ben. No, my screen it went full screen. Mookie did it when he walked on both of the computers. Okay. I digress. Here's Torborg representing the last chance for Los Angeles. Short, the sign from Euchre. Here's the pitch to Torborg on a 6-9 right-handed. That's laced into the gap. That's going to roll to the wall, and Torborg has a double, and the Dodgers are not done yet. And now they'll send up a pinch hitter for Peronoski. Peronoski worked an inning. Who's it going to be? Not much left on the bench here. Lefty, Kennedy or Nate Oliver. It's going to have to be Nate Oliver. Right-handed hitter. Runner at second, 2 down. They need to get one more guy on to bring the tying run to the... No, it's 5-0. Excuse me. Not even close. Not even close to the tying run at the plate. Here's Short with a pitch to Nate Oliver. 3-9 left-handed. Comebacker. Short. Couple steps to first. Tosses to White. And that's the ball game. And Short does it. A complete game shutout for Short. No runs a hit, 1 left. 5-0 the final. Phillies improved to 13-8. Dodgers dropped to 17-9. That's a virtual first place tie with the Pirates. I'll have the totals here for you in just a moment. Boy, that was a big win for the Phillies, man. Absolutely. How long was it, Perry? About 58 minutes, huh? I don't think it's the shortest, but it's damn close. I don't think there's any doubt about who the Chief Spokane Gary player of the game is. Short picks up his second win to square his record at 2-2. That's also... What the hell happened here? That's Short's second shutout of the season. He allowed only 4, 5, 6 hits in going the distance, walked 2 and hit 1, and he struck out 3, 5, 6, 7. So a dominating performance by Short. Peronowski in his inning gave up 2 hits and 2 runs. Walked 1 and struck out 2. So the totals on the day for the Phillies: 5 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. Dodgers no run on 6 hits and 1 error. Koufax takes his first loss of the season. He's 6-1. Still a good game by Koufax. 1 earned run in 7 innings, 7 Ks, but Short was better today. Definitely a Short game, especially when you consider the distractions for the new kitten, who now is taking a nap on top of the treadmill. I don't even know how the hell he got up that high, but hell, he's a cat. Why even ask, right? Oh my goodness. Chris Short, of course, the Chief Spokane Gary player of the game. Tomorrow we're going to wrap up May 10th. It's going to be the San Francisco Giants at the Pittsburgh Pirates. That'll be Bobby Bolin versus Steve Blass. So another good pitching matchup. Please join me for that at 1:30 p.m. Pacific. Thank you everybody for hanging out with me. I'm going to go get to know this new kitten a little bit. And then I have a chiropractic appointment at 4:45, 2 hours and 15 minutes roughly from now. So I want to thank everybody again for hanging out with me. Great game today. Especially through 7, it was awfully tight. Please join me tomorrow, guys. Take care. Spokane Steve wishing you all a very pleasant evening. Bye for now. Oh, wait, let's take a look at him. There he is on top of the treadmill. Just look at him. I think he's asleep. He's not moving. Mookie. Oh, he sees something outside. That's what it is. All right, I'm out of here for now.